There we go. Now we're live. Man, I had some music going there. Here, let me turn it back on again, see what you guys think.
There's nobody in that room.
The music is gone. Oh well. Alright, well, I'm doing accounts and convo today on my way in to the office. Got a few clients today, so that'll be fun. But I wanted to talk about loneliness. Such a cheerful topic on a Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, by the way. It's the middle of the week. Week's halfway done, and it is chilly in St. Louis. It's definitely cold. I've got my heater going in the car, got my scarf on, and I'm ready for the day. Hope you're ready for the day too. So loneliness. Let me think. I think it was the last constant convo that I did where I talked about these cognitive distortions that we might set up for ourselves, things that we tend to make ourselves believe that might not be 100% true about ourselves or about the world, and we base those things as our reality. And so we feel certain things. Hey guys, thanks for joining. And loneliness sometimes can be one of those things, one of those cognitive distortions, that because we feel lonely, we automatically, or we believe that we're lonely, we automatically start to live out in a lonely way, isolating ourselves, thinking in solitary ways, setting up distractions for ourselves. Maybe we go home and we have to have the TV going in the background. Maybe in the car, we can't stand the sound of silence, so we have music going. Or if we have 5 minutes in a day when we're not doing anything, we've got to get Facebook going and start scrolling through. And then when we're done with Facebook, we go to Twitter and then Instagram and maybe Pinterest and Stumble Upon and other sites. We just can't sit still. We always have to have the next thing to do because it may be a fear that if we don't, we might have to deal with ourselves. We might have to think about something. We won't have a distraction. And we might have to come to terms with our singularity. We'd have to come to terms with our single self in that moment, and maybe we don't know what to do with that. Maybe we're somewhat intimidated by that, and so we set that up for ourselves. We say, man, I fear my singular self just being alone in this empty space, and it might just be a subconscious thing. It might not even be something that we're fully aware of, but then that's how we begin to operate. We go home, we structure our schedule around that. We have work, so that preoccupies us. The morning preoccupies us because we're getting ready for work. The evening preoccupies us because we're getting ready to go to bed or we're making dinner. And all the in-between times, we've got something going. So if we do have this mindset that we are indeed lonely, we have nobody in our lives, we are just such singular beings, and it's starting to impact us, I challenge you to really look at your life, really look at your social circles, and see if that's true. How can we do this? Here's one tool. If you have a dry erase board, a little one, or just a pen and paper, you can draw a circle and put your name on the inside of that circle, or just know that that's you. And then from there, imagine when you draw sun rays, like a sun with those rays that dart out of each end. So draw those rays. And you're going to associate each ray at the end of the ray with a dot of an individual that's in your life. It can be an acquaintance, it can be a family member, it can be a coworker, it could be your boss, it could be someone you just met the other day at a coffee shop. It could even be abstract things like memories or experiences or places that you go to, artifacts, heirlooms, whatever they might be that take up energy, that take up storage space in your mind, that connect to some sort of emotion. When you do that, you'll start to realize you have a lot of compartments, you have a lot of different things that are connected to yourself, and you're not that lonely. We might feel lonely, our physical state, our tangible being might feel lonely, but we indeed have so many different domains in our life that are connected to ourselves. So then what you can do is you can manipulate this chart or this picture. What you can do, those rays, you can start changing the lengths. The lengths that are closer to the center of the circle, to the U, are the ones that impact you more, the ones that are stronger in your life. And the things that aren't so impactful, maybe you just met an acquaintance and you don't know them too well and they don't have a big impact on your life, those rays can be longer. stretched out more towards the end of the page. And when you look at that, you can start to measure. You can start to use it as an instrument or a tool. And you can think to yourself, okay, these things might help me out more in life, so I need to draw that string or that line closer to myself. And these other things in life, maybe they're impacting me in a negative way. I need to push those out a little bit further. It gives you a little guideline to set up boundaries, but more so once you manipulate and work with and measure and restructure those lines and that picture, what you're doing is you're recalibrating, you're putting in tune your social circle. You're setting it up to where it's going to be beneficial for you, and it'll really help out. And if anything, it's going to solidify the fact that even though I'm feeling alone, my physical state right now is alone in this room, I really am not emotionally alone, I'm not mentally alone, I'm not socially alone. I'm just feeling loneliness right now. And that'll help alleviate any sort of depression or any sense of anger or bitterness or whatever one might feel. Well, that's all I've got today. Again, I'm heading into a crowded area here, so I will see everybody later. If you want to comment, if you want to ask me questions, I'm always taking topics into consideration, so let me know. If you want to direct message me for anything, you can do that, and we can talk more. I'll see you.